We have with us Rajesh Prasad, the Director of Operations at Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, joining in on the show right now. Mr. Prasad, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today on ET Now. Help us understand what exactly does this multinational rail deal link, which has been announced, which is going to link India with the Middle Eastern countries and EU. What does it really mean? Is it really that big a game changer of sorts?
So, very good morning, the ISRG, Awaneji and Mr. Nikunj. Only 1 month back, I got connected to your esteemed TV channel, and then we discussed about the Q1 number, margins, then business outlook, way forwards. And today you have come out with some new questions, new ideas. The post G20, what will be the future outlook for this company and the railway sector. So first of all, I would like to congratulate in advance. This is RVNL is a engineering construction company, and we are going to have Engineers Day on 15th of September. So congratulations to all the esteemed TV viewers. This time the theme is engineering innovation for the resilient world. And this is what exactly was outcome of the G20. So the taglines, which I could follow some of the taglines which were on the backdrops, Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, that is one earth, one family, are the future. So basically, it is a kind of a making quality infrastructure investments in the economic corridor. And this particular corridor will basically run from India to Middle East, then Europe, and this will have the rail segments as well as the shipping corridor. RVNL is having plenty of experience in the creation of the rail infrastructures. Till last year, we were contributing more than 30% of all the railway infrastructures in the country. And in the shipping corridor, we have already started executing the marine works at Maldives. See, these particular corridor has just now been announced. A lot of things have to be done. In fact, the timeline which has been given is that within 60 days, all the countries, the representative of all the stakeholders will meet again, and they will draw the roadmap. So nothing more than this is available in the public domain. But we are very keen and we are eagerly watching for this because this is our strength. And it is part of the PZII. What exactly is the PZII? Is the basically partnership for the global infrastructure investments. So a lot of investments will come. And since RVNL has got the expertise in creation of the rail infrastructures, we have already getting diversified into the marine sector. So we are very keen in contributing these kind of infrastructures. And I am 100% sure that RVNL will be playing a major role, a mega role in this particular corridor. So we are waiting.
It's great news, sir. I mean, it's a great news that a corridor like this will come up. I mean, we were discussing in the morning that when Silk Route was discovered, it changed the way how trade was done. My question is that for the listed entity, which is RVNL, when do you see the real impact will start kicking in your financials? Could it be FY 26, 27 or even beyond that?
This will take some time, but it will be a high priority corridor. And this will be executed on very fast track. And every country which are getting associated, the Middle East and all the countries part of the Europe, they are very keen. Even the US is very keen. And His Excellency Joe Biden, the President of USA, very specifically mentioned about this particular corridor. So we are watching it. And our rail portion will be basically in the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Israel. And future of RVNL looks very bright. Very bright, sorry. And I can tell you that in time to come, within 60 days, the roadmap will be drawn. And regarding the revenue and when exactly will be implemented, it will take some time. The project life cycle starts with the concept, design, the estimate, the studies, feasibility studies, financial studies, and then it really gets executed at site. So it will take some time, but we are very hopeful because all the countries representative have agreed for this kind of proposal, and this is for the overall growth of the world, and it would increase the prosperity amongst all the countries. It will help basically to deal with the lack of infrastructures for the growth of the some lower and the middle income nations. And the most important part is that it has got the sustainable. It is a sustainable project which will basically lower the carbon emissions and the green corridor. So we are very hopeful, and it is only a matter of time. Maybe down the line, 2 years, you will find RVNL in mode of execution of this particular project. Some part we will get associated. We are 100% confident about this.
Okay. What could be the size of this corridor? Because I'm sure there are parallels here.
It is yet to be disclosed. See, it is just on paper. Some map has come where the corridor, which is the rail corridor, and the shipping corridor has been shown. So within 60 days, whatever meeting takes place, they will come out with the kind of the detailing, the roadmap, the estimate, the cost, the timeline for completion. But since we have got the expertise of creation of railway infrastructures, and now we are executing all kinds of infrastructures, we have already transitioned from the local rail infra to global all infra. So we are 100% confident that in time to come, you will be seeing RVNL taking some responsibility of execution this prestigious corridor.
What role do you think you will play? I'm just asking very basic questions. You'll appreciate the spirit of my question because, you know what's happened to your stock. Everybody's excited. So let's say if the project goes as per what the plans are, what role you will play?
If you try to understand the strength of this particular company, it has got the basically strength and the proven track record of execution, the complete project life cycle. That is from the concept, design, estimation, feasibility studies, DPR, then tendering process, contract management, execution, then the defect liability period, and then handing over for operations. We are also keen to enter into the operation part. So what I want to tell you is whatever portion of the project life cycle you can think of, we can be associated with that.
All right. Give us an outlook as well when it comes to your further paring of stake by the government after the recent OFS. We saw the government offloading up to 5.4% stake in the month of July. What is the outlook on that front?
I will take some time here because the Honorable Prime Minister has been quoting it is an old quote: reform, perform, and transform. So around 3-4 years back, the assignments got stopped. Then IPO came, OFS1, OFS2, we got listed. And then the COVID came in 2021, and the post-COVID, when the entire supply chain got disturbed, we performed exceedingly well. Even during the COVID year, we exceeded all the physical and the financial records, and which we kept on improving in the subsequent financial years. Now the transformation is on. Earlier we were in only the rail sector. Now we are executing all kinds of infrastructures, and not limited to India. We are now trying to get some works in overseas also. So what I wanted to tell you is that from local rail infra to global all infra, this is the tagline we had given. See, last week on Saturday and Friday, I was there in Indore, the first 2 metro projects of Indore. We are going to have the trial in the month of September only. Today is again a very auspicious day. We are going to have the commencement of 3 underground metro stations in Chennai Metro Corridor. When I was coming to office, I got a call that Gemini, Thousand Slice, and TL crossovers, some Bhumi Pujan will take place, and the director CMRL is coming to the site. So it is an exciting company, and we have always been working and seeing that what should we do so that we will grow to the next level. And we have been growing. And touchwood, we have been part of creation of a lot of railway infrastructures, and in time to come you can see that in all kinds of infrastructures. And this particular corridor, this economic corridor, we are very, very excited about this.
Okay, that's good to know. What about the metro and non-railway projects and the kind of bidding for projects in other countries? How is all of that progressing?
So the progress is excellent. We have participated. I had told you last time that we had participated in about 175 number of bids costing around 97,000 crores. We have got around 30,000 crores, either L1 or we have got the LOA. So the strike rate is very good. The metro segment is one of the preferred segments. The first projects like the Indore Metro, they have started giving the results. First overseas projects, Maldives. You will be surprised to know that in last 4 months, we have done the 7 lakh MQ of the dredging and reclamation. It is an extraordinary marine work which is being done by us. So we feel proud of what exactly we have been doing.
Okay. So how will FY24 be different from FY23? Because orders are great, sir, but they will be executed in 24, 25, 26. In terms of the profiling or in terms of the trajectory, how will this year be different?
The difference will be that we started bidding. In fact, the first two projects from the market we got in October 21. So it is not even 2 years. So less than 2 years. But if you see the order book, it is roughly around 45% plus that we have got the orders from the market. And some of the orders, for example, Indore Metro, we have got a turnover of till date around 700 crores. So it is getting reflected. The Maldives projects, this year we have got a target of execution for more than 600 crores. Since we have got large number of projects, it cannot be explained over just a 5 minute or 10 minute or 15-minute interview. But what I want to tell you is that in 23-24, there will be a revenue from the projects which we had taken from the market. Over a period of time, the projects which we get from the market, from the bidding, will keep on growing, and the railway projects on the assignment basis will be coming down. So there is a challenge, but we are fully prepared for that.
Okay, great to have you then on the show, Mr. Prasad. Thank you so much for helping us understand really what an order, or rather what a move this big actually would mean for RVNL and how long actually would take to translate. I'm sure we're going to speak again when things are on paper and when you have an exact visibility on this corridor.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.